Well, good morning. It is January. I am well and truly back in the UK now. Thank you so much for watching the Lisbon vlogs. But here we are back in the UK and I'm very excited to be finally editing something current because I did get a bit behind with all those. But anyway, now it is January and it's a weekday and I'm the only one up in the house. It's early still. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet and I'm just getting the kettle on for a cup of tea. When I woke up this morning there was ice on the window and I did sleep in this hat. It was a bit chilly in the loft where I sleep and I was glad of it too. But anyway, cup of tea. I'm still working on the Lisbon vlog. The last one, the travelling home one. I've got reams and reams of footage shot out of the aeroplane window to just go through to get the couple of most interesting 4-second shots. Okay, make that 2 and a bit second shots. Yay! I've done my rough cut for the last Lisbon vlog. It's taken me so long to get to this point because I keep only having 15 minutes at a time to edit, so I don't know how long it's taken me, maybe 2 hours so far to get to this point, but it's all been in tiny instalments on trains and early in the morning and late at night. But anyway, getting there. Oh, there's a cat climbing in a bush. Okay, this is interesting. So Izzy is now up. She's just having some breakfast a minute. I'm going to go in the shower while she does some maths. And then she's going to have a bath and hair wash, and then we're off out to a group meet-up today with some friends, and following that she's got an evening class to go to. It's sometime later now, she's in the bath, and I'm heating up some of yesterday's dinner for my breakfast. Just some tagliatelle with some leftover vegetables chopped up in it. Izzy's actually had her ears pierced since you last saw her on camera. There we are, we went for the Claire's Rapid 3-week hygiene application aftercare stuff. It says lotion, but it's just like a fluid. It smells slightly like sterilising fluid, actually, like really mildly. It's been good, actually. It was more expensive than the normal one, but I'm really glad that we got it because it hasn't stung her one bit. She hasn't had any pain at all because, you know, you have to twist the earrings 3 times a day and put antiseptic-y fluid on it, don't you, to make sure that you don't get an infection. Well, it's been fine. Hasn't hurt her at all. I was slightly shocked by the cost. It was £45 with the very plain gold studs. I didn't want to not have gold or silver because she's so sensitive, but at that level that was the cheapest we could have gone because we could have paid a lot more for fancier earrings. The top of it looks like that, and I had a bit of trouble getting it on her ears without spilling it everywhere at first, but I had an old dosing syringe, a clean one at home, so I've just been sucking a bit of it up. I've been, you know, tipping a bit in the lid and sucking it out with the syringe and then just dripping it directly on the area needed, back and front. That's worked out quite well, and it's been quite transportable as well because I've just literally sucked a bit up into the syringe, zipped the Ziploc bag and put it in our bag, and it's been okay then, so when we've been out and about we haven't had to carry this big bottle around with us. Anyway, we're heading out in a few minutes, well 20 minutes. I'm just going to quickly tackle this kitchen because as you can see it's a bit of a disaster zone. I don't have to worry about packed lunches today because where we are going we're going to prepare a big stew and eat it between us. Very nice. So here we are on the train, and look, Miss Izzy has something to show you.
Earrings.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
I love them.
What did you think about having your ears pierced? What was the experience like?
It wasn't painful at all. Like I was expecting it to be like, ow! But it wasn't. It was like, ow.
It wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
And she pampered you quite a lot. She was a nice lady, wasn't she, that did it? Izzy's got some art on the go here. She just wants to quickly show you before we whip our school books out.
It took me 1 hour, roughly, 1 hour and a half, and this is the art that I am most proud of. I'm working on this one currently, it's not done, of Sherlock and Molly.
I love it! I love it!
Bye!
This is when she's just started. You were inspired last night as we were walking home in the dark, weren't you? She saw some mountains, silhouettes.
Yeah.
Well, we should look forward to the development of this one. Cool.
Stay tuned, people.
Okay. But right now, we're going to squeeze in a bit of schoolwork, we're going to do a bit of English and some RE as well. So today we've been looking in depth at human rights, including the Human Rights Act, things to do with that, and also equality. And in the meantime, whilst chatting away and listening pretty well, Isabel's produced this so far. What can you say about that?
Well, it's a mountain, as you can tell, and then it's the night sky with some clouds. And
Amazing.
I'm currently working on some stars.
Cool. We're going to move on to English now anyway. So that's definitely going away because she needs to do a bit of writing. Izzy's doing a spot of artwork here. What are you doing, Iz?
I did a planet out of chalks.
Oh yeah.
And then I've done like those bits out of like fingerprints with chalks. And then I did some stars with some.
And what are you doing here?
I'm copying some constellations online.
Oh, cool. She's on to making something else now. What could this be?
I'm pretty sure you know what it is. I'm pretty sure everybody cool out there knows what it is.
We've had a really pleasant afternoon out with our friends, had a nice bit of lunch with them all together, and Izzy's done some art and craft, as you can see. And now we're packed up back on the train and we're off to another class of Izzy's, and I'm going to go off and tuck myself in an inexpensive cafe with a power supply and do some editing. We've had a spot of dinner. Izzy's safely at her class. Got a cup of tea on the go. Computer set up. Unfortunately, the power supply is not working. I mean, I'm okay for now to work on the battery, but it'll be dead on the train at some point going home, so that's frustrating. Well, it's much later now. I've done some editing and collected Izzy from her group, and we're just waiting on the train platform now for the train home. It's dark, it's a bit chilly. Looking forward to getting home. The train came, nice and comfy. Got a table. Very good for editing purposes. Well, that was annoying. I was just getting settled, ready to edit for the duration of the journey home, and they decided to terminate the train and send us off to another one, by which point there weren't any tables, because it's not actually a table train, but there we are. So I'm going to try and do it on my lap. Well, we are home. We tramped back through the darkness. It is freezing out. It's -1 according to my app. And it feels every bit of it as well. My fingers are frozen. Anyway, we just got home for the evening. We're a bit tired. We're ready for a sit down and a rest. So thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to end the vlog there. Don't forget to give the video a little like if you liked it, because it helps the channel to grow. Comment down any thoughts below and hit the subscribe button to follow more adventures with Imo and Izzy. See you in the next one. Bye!